Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. And of course, if you're watching my videos, you're seeing something unusual. This is actually my Orbitec Easyglide. I rarely use this machine. It's been around for, well, I've had it for nearly 15 years, I guess. And I just don't really find much use for it most of the time, but I pulled out of the mothballs, I guess, because I expect I'll be using it more for doing wood floor cleaning and the occasional tile job. I have a job on Monday where I was thinking I might be able to put it to use. It's a pretty small job, and it's a good option rather than, say, bringing in the Vibe, which I could use, but this is a good machine, and it has its place. I've never really liked to use it for carpet, but I've got my own carpet here I'm about to do. One of my doggies puked over there. I was reclined in the chair. He was sitting between my legs, and all of a sudden he starts puking. I couldn't do anything about it because I had him on my lap. And anyway, and another one there actually as well. And anyway, I didn't realize he actually puked over the end of the chair, the footrest and onto the carpet. But anyway, I treated it with ClO2 the other day, and I'm just treated with, it could still see it a little bit, so I put some peroxide on there, and now I'm going to clean the carpet. So anyway, this is obviously a wheels down OP machine made by Orbitec. It's not made anymore, but it's a very good machine. It's based on the same as the CX-17, which I also have. I've been using for years for commercial, and although it's kind of been put aside to the newer Vibe that I have, but nevertheless it works really well. Very smooth machine. So let's give it a try. I'm running with a Superzorb pad on here. We'll try that first. I did bring in a blue microfiber here. I wasn't sure which one I was going to like better, and we'll give it a try. And this machine, I mean, it is smooth like butter. And the nice thing about it is, you look at the handle, no vibration at all. And I have a video recently where I was using the Challenger, and definitely, comparing the two machines, it really is night and day. This thing is so incredibly smooth. This I could use all day long, and it would not bother me at all. There's no, and that's why the wheels down or wheels up OP machines, I think, are not as popular, because it does take a lot more physical effort to use them. There's no weight at all on this, obviously, because you just hold yourself up. It doesn't feel as clumsy as say the Vibe, or certainly the Orbot, which I also have wood for residential, but yeah, it's a nice machine to use. The Superzorb pad seems to work well with it. I'll try that other pad in a minute. We'll go over it first with this though. This is a frisee carpet, and it's about 12 years old, I guess. Actually, this carpet's older than, this machine is older than, let's see, how old is it now? This machine, let me think. When did I buy it? 2004. Let's see. Oh my goodness. It's no, this machine is over 20 years old. It's yeah, I would have bought it around 2000, I think. Been that long. Time goes by when you're having fun. Anyway, as you can see, generally you're going to use a machine like this kind of in a back and forth rocking motion. Oops. Heard that funny noise? That was, I actually lifted it off the ground for a second. And that's not good, because what will happen is it'll want to start to throw the pad. If you do that, you got to keep the weight on the pad. This is running with a Malish Instalock. Not the original pad driver this would have come with. The I could put the. You have to switch it. It's coming apart or coming off. I could put the Vibe pad driver on here. I actually had it on earlier, but I had to do a little. It's slightly different in the center of it, so I'd have to do a little relief on the pad driver, and it would work, which would be a Velcro pad driver then. But we'll try the other pad in a minute. Almost better to slightly lift the back when you pull it back. Maybe. So if I was gonna, if I had no, if I was gonna go to an OP machine, I would rather use this than the Challenger for sure. Physically, this is much easier. I'm cleaning with my Nanomax, in case you're wondering. I just put it in that spray can right there. And I'm running with a glide. So we're gonna spin around. And one of the nice things about this machine, the way it's designed, is when you want to switch pads, you just literally stop and pull the machine back and it automatically flips up. What do you know? Carpet cleaner has dirty carpets. So we're going to try this microfiber. Interesting. I can feel the difference. It's a thicker pad. It's got that foam in between. So, interesting feeling. It feels good, actually. I know that if you go to Excellent Supply, they sell the Vibe. Rick Kalinas actually does recommend this type of pad for residential carpeting. I'm not suggesting that that's always going to be the better choice, but that's his thought was that there's less chance of tip looming with a pad like this. I think that's a pretty fair guess. But a glide also is going to make a difference too, if you're concerned. Yeah, I could use this, because I'm thinking, I've done a few jobs where I used the Vibe when I was doing wood floors. But I just trigger sprayed anyway, so this would be an option. I could use this machine instead. It's a little bit lighter, perhaps maybe a little bit more maneuverable. And I have it, might as well use it. And it is smooth. So is the Vibe, so it's a very smooth machine. No, I do want to put this on the van and try it on a few carpets out there and maybe record that. I really like this pad. You know, interesting note, Clark Lancaster, who makes this machine, he wasn't ever impressed with the machines with the larger orbit. I do recall him saying that he just didn't think that was a wise way to go. Whether or not that is, I mean, that's neither here nor there, but that was his take on it. He just felt that the orbit, as it was with these machines like this, was more than adequate for the job. But you know, one can argue that back and forth, but that was just his take on it. All I know is it seems to work fine. So we're gonna go and spray the, I was gonna do the hallway as well, so I'll spray that. The little ones are racing up and down here with their little muddy feet all the time. Right, Billy? You and your muddy feet. Okay. It's moving really easily on this Berber. That bearing is a little bit noisy. Maybe I'll pick one up tomorrow. Easy enough to change it. There's my little Jesse James guy. Okay, we're going to work our way back out. That sort of sound is a dry bearing. So it's not a big deal. It can go a long time without being an issue, but I don't like noisy bearings. Okay, there you go. Looks pretty good. I like what I see. Let's have a look. Did I get that? Oh yeah, looks like it's gone. Excellent. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, thank you for watching and have a good day.